Hello, anybody? Hello, everybody, if you're out there. Hello. We're just going to wait a few minutes before we begin our very first Laughing Place trivia time. Thank you, Gideon. My name is Doobie. We're doing this on behalf of laughingplace.com, which you probably know. If you found this on our channel, like I said, we're just going to wait just a few minutes, give people a chance to find us. Since this is our very first one. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything's working fine, which it might not be. Don't see it, Giddy?
There's nothing on the TV besides it's on the TV.
It should be there. So. Okay, let's make this public. Sorry, well, no one's watching, so can you go back out and back in and see if it's there? I just made it public. Okay, and now we're live. Sorry for being a few minutes late. This being my first live broadcast on our YouTube channel. Not 100%, don't have all the kinks worked out yet, but we're live right now. See someone's tuned in. I'm going to give a little bit of time for more people to tune in before we begin. What we'll be doing tonight is we'll be playing at least one, hopefully two trivia games. You'll be able to play along. The questions will be showing on the screen, and then to submit your answers, you're going to want to use something called Kahoot, K-A-H-O-O-T. You can either install the app, or you can just go to the website, kahoot.it. And you'll have plenty of time. I'll put some stuff on the screen for you to see. I'm just giving a few minutes to get some people to tune into the program. So I will sit here. The chat is live if you want to use that. And other than that, I'm just going to sit here patiently. I should have created like I know some people have just a waiting screen. I don't have that, so I get to sit here and vamp for a little bit, which I will do. My name is Doobie. I'm doing this for laughingplace.com. And we wait. I think I'll tweak this out. That can't hurt. I meant to do that. Have that all ready to go. Once again, my name's Doobie. This is Laughing Place. We're doing trivia time here in just a few minutes. Being the first one, I just want to give a little bit of time. Feel free to say anything in the chat. We're paying attention to that. And happy to answer any questions. Sorry, that's my son there. Right now I'm just going to tweet this out real quick. So just bear with me one moment. So as I said, this uses a platform called Kahoot to play along. You don't have to download the Kahoot app. You can. You don't have to. You can just go to kahoot.it. It'll ask you for a pin, and I'll have that pin for you in just a moment. Yeah. So, and you will need to be able to both look at your screen, a screen that's showing the trivia question, and a screen to play Kahoot. So that can be a little bit tricky if you just have one phone. Maybe with an iPad or something you could, but with a phone that could be tricky. What's best is if you have two devices. So maybe if you streamed on the iPad or streamed on your television and then played on your phone. You can easily find us right now if you go to YouTube and the Laughing Place channel, subscribe and click the bell. You can, we'll be there since we're live, you'll see it. So we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and start our Get Started countdown. So anyone tuning in knows that we're starting very soon. So we're at T-minus 5 minutes and counting. So in the meantime, anybody has any questions or anything, or wants to talk Disney, I'm paying attention to the chat. Feel free. I'll go ahead and give you the Kahoot number. It's 826-3751. And I'll put it on the screen for you too. Once again, just go to kahoot.it, type in that number, and you'll be able to join our Kahoot game and play along at home. Hi, Clara. Nice to see you in there. 826-3751. Hopefully we get you at least one person to play against Clara. Makes it a lot more exciting if it's 2 instead of 1. I see we've got more than 2 people watching, so come on in, go to kahoot.it, just type in that number, 826-3751. You'll be able to play along. As I mentioned, it's much easier to play with 2 screens, so you can see the questions on one screen, because on the Kahoot screen, all you're going to be doing is giving answers. So it's like a game pad. Hi, Kaz. Nika, we've got 3 players. This is already a success. All I wanted was 3. Actually, I wanted 2, so we could actually play a game, but the more the merrier. All right, here with my son, who does a whole lot more YouTubing than I do, so he's giving me some tips. Yeah, hi, Charles. I hope Disney World opens up soon, too, and Disneyland, and Paris, and Hong Kong, and there are a couple others. On Shanghai, yeah, in Tokyo. So, yes, Gideon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi.
this is my son, Gideon.
Hi.
He's very good at trivia. He also does a lot of YouTubing, so he will be giving me some tips. Karma Boy, I have a feeling I know who that is. Nice to see you, the JJ man. We've got players. Don't forget, you're going to need Kahoot, the app, or just go to kahoot.it, pin. Every time I say pin number, someone yells at me. The pin is 826-3751. 826-3751. And we're just giving it a little bit more time before we start our game. People can join in. Wow, Bob Chapek is apparently one of our Kahoot players here. He will have a distinct advantage in that I would not let him lose. So, Bob, I think you have better things to do. This might be an imposter. Clara says, hi, Gideon. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes and counting, and we will get this thing started. I'm very excited about this. I hope you're excited. I've been wanting to do this for a long, long time, and finally, through a confluence of events, we are here. And we'll see how it goes. So this first one, just so you know, no, I can't say that yet. This is all the stuff I'll say once we get started in 1 minute and 54 seconds. So, thank you very much, Clara, Karma Boy, the JJ Man, Kaz, Bob Chapek, and CJ. Hey, Karma Man left. Hope he comes back, because I know who Karma Man is, and I will find him if he doesn't come back. Once again, we're playing with Kahoot. For those of you just joining us, if you want to play along, you can always play along in the chat or yell at your screen. But if you'd like to actually play along competitively with other people around the world, you're going to want to go to kahoot.it and type in that pin, 826-3751. You'll be able to join our game. Our first game today... What?
Karma Boy's back.
Karma Boy's back. Thank you. Our first game today, by the way, is going to be all Disneyland trivia. All Disneyland trivia. And then if we have enough interest and we do a second one, that one will be all Disney World trivia. So stick around. Don't rush off. No prizes today. But if we do this again in the future, there's a good chance we will. So stick around, see what it's like, see if you like it. My name is Doobie. In 45 seconds, we will begin the formal presentation. Until then, tell your friends, by the way. If you saw the tweet, retweet it. Send an invite to a friend. Anybody can join along. Send them the YouTube link. Click that share button below your YouTube viewer.
Starting in 30 seconds.
Love to
Get
have
ready.
as many people as possible. So, I don't have a Disney shirt on, but Gideon does. Star Wars Cruise. Looking good. Looking good. That's my boy. All right, get out of here. Just kidding. Just kidding. 15 seconds. All right, I'm going to get my notes here, and we are about to actually get started.
10 seconds.
So. All right. So, that would have made a lot more sense to you if I had the frame up that had the countdown. Sorry about that. Today is... Nope, this is not a podcast. Hi, my name is Doobie from laughingplace.com, and we are doing our very first Laughing Place trivia time. With any luck, it will not be our last. As I've been saying, if you want to play along, you will need to go to kahoot.it. Kahoot.it, or if you have the app, that's fine. But otherwise, go to kahoot.it, type in that pin. Warning, warning, warning. On the app or on the website, you are only going to see have an answer pad. It's going to have 4 different shapes for you to choose your answer in 4 different colors. You actually need to look at a different screen to see the questions and the answers. So you really need to have 2 screens or at least one big screen so you can have both going at the same time. So there's the warning. Our first game is going to be all Disneyland. Yes, and the screen you're going to be seeing is the screen that you're seeing right now. That's going to switch to show the questions. So make sure that's nice and visible to you. That's big enough. See, Charles in the chat says, ready for May the 4th. May the 4th is needed this year more than ever, I think. So right now we've got 8 players in the game. We've got Eric, Karma Boy, Kaz, CJ, Bob Chapek, Clara, the JJ Man, and Nikayu. And it looks like that's what we're going to have to get started. So are you ready? I'll take that as a yes. Let's go ahead and play some Disney trivia. Question number 1 is not quite here. Are you ready? Here we go. Question number 1. What year did Disneyland open? We're starting with the basics. Your 4 choices are 71, 55, 56, or 29, all in the 20th century. Just click the answer as fast as you can. Once everyone is answered or that time runs out, the game will automatically move forward. And we'll see who got it right. What year did Disneyland open? Starting with the basics. And it looks like 4 people went with 1955, which happens to be the correct answer. One person said 1971, which is Disney World's answer. That might come up in a later game. Keep that in mind. And then let's see. So just so you're aware, Bob Chapek has a huge advantage, as I mentioned. Just so you're aware, in Kahoot, it's not just about getting the question right, but it's also about how fast you get it. So that's why, even though 4 people got it right, we have different scores up there. So Bob Chapek, not only are you the CEO of the Walt Disney Company, you've got really fast fingers. Question number 2, are you ready? And keep in mind, not all the questions are going to be simple ask a question, multiple choice answer. There's a few different types. In fact, one might be coming now. Number 2, what attraction is this? Slowly being revealed. Do you recognize it? I wonder. One person thinks they know. 2 people, 3, 4, 3. And everybody. I gotta remember to look at this one. Everybody's got it. At least, I think we had 7. People can come in at any time, of course. So, 8 answers. We've got 8 answers on this one. 6 people got it right. Country Bear Jamboree. That was Big Al right there. As everyone knows, he is named after the famous Imagineer, Big Bertino. Kaz, you should appreciate that one. On to question number 3. By the way, anyone that's coming in late to the chat, feel free to join the game. Just go to kahoot.it, type in the pin 826-3751, play the rest of the game. You can catch up. If not, you can still have fun, and we will be doing another one after this on Disney World, but this one is all Disneyland. Here we go. And the pin is also at the bottom, 826-3751. You can see it right there at the bottom of the screen. Question, I always forget. So, Bob Chapek still in the lead, but Kaz is moving on up to the east side. Here we go. Question number 3. Another kind of question. In what order did these 4 Disneyland attractions open? So the way you want to do this is drag and drop, drag and drop. Drag and drop these in the order they opened at Disneyland. Matterhorn, Cartoon Spin, Space Mountain, Peter Pan's Flight. 4 of my favorite attractions. Not why I chose them, but a nice coincidence. Only got 1 answer in so far. There's 4 in.
Make sure they drag it from the upper level, from the lower level to
Okay, yeah, you're going to drag it from the lower level up to the upper level with your mouse or your finger. And the correct order is Peter Pan's Flight, opening day attraction, Matterhorn, 1959, Space Mountain, 1977 here in California, and Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, 1994, 1 year after the rest of Toontown. You guys did good with that one. That was a little tough. Congratulations. What'd that do to the scores? Bob Chapek still in the lead. Clara moving on up. Way to go, Clara. Congratulations. Kaz, I do not think got that one right. I wonder what you missed, Kaz. Feel free to put it in the chat. I'd love to know. But don't spend too much time because we're moving on to question number 4. Which of these attractions is not in Fantasyland? Matterhorn, Submarine Voyage, It's a Small World, and Alice in Wonderland. 3 of these are in Fantasyland. 1 of these is not. Do you know which one is not? Let's find out.
Good luck.
And how did we do? Wow, 8 answers. All 8 got that correct. Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage is in Tomorrowland. One interesting little factoid is the Matterhorn used to be in Tomorrowland. They didn't move it, but there was a time in history when they considered it to be a Tomorrowland attraction. And then they moved it back.
Yeah.
It does have the Tomorrowland side, that's true. Bob Chapek, you are doing well. I would love to know who you are, especially if you're Bob. Question number 5. What Disneyland attraction is this? Another reveal. Is this Alice, Casey, Tea Party, or Storybook Land? Slowly revealing. Who knows what it is? Who knows what it is? I see 2. 3, 4, 5,
6,
7, 8. At this point, it's pretty clear. But did you guess too soon? Because you can't change your answer. 6 people got it at Mad Tea Party. 2 people, I'm guessing, came in a little early. Trying to gain some points. Let's see what that did to the scores. Bob Chapek. It's getting close. Clara is just behind Bob. JJ Man just behind there. Kaz and Nika, you have a little bit of work to do, but you're on the board. You're in the top 5. Move on to question number 6. Who sculpted the partner statue? Was it Blaine Gibson, Mark Davis, Mary Blair, or Michael Eisner? All 4 very familiar faces in the Disney universe, but which one of them created this beautiful statue at the center of all the Magic Kingdoms around the world? The correct answer is Blaine Gibson. 7 of you got that right. Congratulations. 2 of you said Michael Eisner, a name you probably recognize as a former CEO of the Walt Disney Company. Mark Davis and Mary Blair, both famed Imagineers and wonderful artists. And the scores. JJ Man moving on up with that one. Bob Chapek still in first place.
On fire.
But this game is definitely not over. We're on question number 7 now. 4 questions to go. 5 questions to go. And this game is anybody's. In order from slowest to fastest. Go. Top speed, slowest to fastest. Kind of a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a hard one. One of these might surprise you. 2 of these might surprise you. 3 of these might surprise you. 4 of these might surprise you. Nah, 3. Slowest to fastest. Got extra time for this one.
Wait,
See how you do.
We still have about 30 seconds left.
30 seconds,
Yeah.
Plenty of time. But everyone got their answer
everyone
in.
got it, and
So we have, wow, I wonder what tripped people up on that one. 20% of people got it right. Peter Pan's Flight, obviously the slowest. Disneyland Monorail, you don't think about it, but it's the real transportation. It goes pretty fast. Splash Mountain gets pretty fast at the bottom of that hill. Indiana Jones, believe it or not, top speed is only 14 miles an hour, which is a number all you Disneyland fans are familiar with because that's also the speed of the trams. Thank you, Nick, for that little tidbit.
hi, Mookie the Mermaid.
Okay, wow, we actually got a tricky one there. Kaz, way to go. Bob Chapek did not get that one, and this game remains very, very close.
Hey, Tom Morrow's joining.
Oh, Mr. Tom Morrow, I didn't see you come in there. Welcome to the game. So again, if you are late to the game, feel free to join us. Just go to kahoot.it or put in the pin 826-3751. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. And stick around. We do plan on doing one more of these after this one. So stick around for the quiz, have some fun, and compete in the next one if you want to.
And that's okay, Charles.
What did Charles do? Oh, that's okay,
It's
Charles.
okay.
Sorry, that's in the chat. Moving on to the next question. Number 8. In which Disneyland attraction can you hear, "With this disguise, I'll fool them all"? Do you know the answer to this one? One of my favorite lines and one of my favorite attractions. Every time I do the "Where in this line can you hear" game, I always include this one. The reveal is pretty cool. I think I finally figured out how they do this effect. This is, of course, from Snow White Scary Adventure when she magic mirror on the wall as the evil queen, and then she turns around and reveals herself as the witch. Such a cool scene. And if you didn't know, a little hint there, the picture there is Adriana Casalati, the lovely voice who did Snow White way back in the 30s. So what did that do to the scores? Bob Chapek is now over 7,000, but Clara is well within reach, as is JJ Man and Kaz. So 4 people still have a chance to win this game. Each quiz so far has been worth 1,000 points. We'll have a bonus at the end that's worth up to 2,000 points. So as long as you're within that striking distance, it's not over.
And Kaz is on fire with a streak of 5
Kaz
correct
is
answers.
on fuego. Question number 9. What Disneyland attraction is this? Another reveal. Is this the Matterhorn, the Mark Twain, the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, or Sailing Ship Columbia? Let's find out. And the answers are coming in fast and furious now. And of course, that was the Mark Twain. Congratulations to 80 for getting it right. The Sailing Ship Columbia. One of you probably guessed a little soon. That's okay. All in fun. How the scores do there. Wow, Kaz got that one quickly. And we are... it's going to be an exciting finish between Kaz and Bob. Okay. Sure. All right. Let's... what do we have? 2 questions left here. What attraction opened first? Captain EO, Star Tours, or they opened at the same time? Do you know? That is Angelica Houston, Oscar winner Angelica Houston, but she did this just before the Oscar, as I recall, with her famous line, "You think me beautiful?" Captain EO is correct. Opened in 1986. Star Tours did not open until the following year, 1987. Excited to see these scores. What's going on? Oh, Cass did not get that one. Clara, though, is right behind Bob Chapek. So our next question, our final question, is a 2,000-point question. So it really is between anyone in those top 4 could win at this point. It's also going to be another arrange question. Yes, it is. So here we go. Are you ready for the final question of our Disneyland trivia game?
Double points.
It is. Put these attractions
in the order that they open. Switch Family Robinson Treehouse, Jungle Cruise, It's a Small World, and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
All a little harder than the last put in order because all of these are from the early days of Disneyland, or most of them. So, see how you do. Got 9 answers in. You guys are quick. I don't think I would have gotten these that fast. Let's see, four of you guys got it right, I guess. Let's see what that did to the scores. We're going to get the winner's podium next. Are you ready? You excited to see if you won? Here we go. 3rd place is Kaz. Way to go, Kaz. In 2nd place, Clara. Congratulations, Clara. And in 1st place with 10 out of 11 right and a little bit faster than Clara, the JJ Man. The JJ Man surprising out of nowhere to get that right with Bob Chapek in 4th place and that one in 5th. That one guy. Congratulations, JJ Man. That's pretty awesome.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Good job. So we'll take a quick break here
Some more people
before we do the next one. You guys have fun with that? Can I get a little bit of feedback in the chat? Any suggestions, criticisms, anything at all? I'd love to hear. Was it at least fun? I got to get the next one set up here, so pardon me for looking to my right. Got the 3 monitors set up going today.
Warn everybody, they'll probably have to click on a few next before they're set up.
Yeah, make sure you go ahead and get out of that one, click your next or whatever, and get ready to enter the next pin, which we'll do in just a couple minutes. Sorry, I can't read that well. Okay, Charles. Well, if you're going to do better in Disney World, I'm counting on you this time. Nick Morgan, why are you here? No, just kidding. Nick Morgan is a very good friend of mine, so I don't take his criticism with any seriousness whatsoever. Kat said she spent half the time setting up an account to get into the chat, so you're there now. So now that we're doing the Disney World one, you should be ready. All right, so let's go ahead and start getting some people in the Kahoot for the Disney World. Kahoot is, the pin is 642-1357, 642-1357. Go ahead and get in there. Let's see some names start filling in, I hope. Once again, we're going to be doing Laughing Place Trivia Time, Disney World Edition. Oh, I'm sorry, Brett Law fan. Yes, we just finished the Disneyland one. So sorry.
Maybe we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can do it again.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it again.
Cleric is here.
CJ's here. Indiana Jones is here. Everyone's invited. Just go to kahoot.it, type in 642-1357, 642-1357, and please join us. Sunny Eclipse, Mr. Tom Morrow.
The JJ Man.
I love these handles. I love these avatars. What are they called these days?
They're called
Usernames?
Nicknames. I love these nicknames. People with their creative nicknames. And Clara. Whoa, 642-1357. I think you meant to type your nickname there. Instead, you type the pin again, but that's okay. If you want that to be your nickname, that's perfectly fine. I hope we didn't lose our connection here, but we might have. So pardon me while I check my internet connection for a moment. That's the world we live in. If you can still hear me, that's wonderful. If you can't, I will be back in a moment. If you can't, you don't know I said that, though. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Hi, Retlaw fan. Mookie. Got 10 players. That's so exciting. Please continue to join for just a few minutes. Okay. You can say some hellos while I get my control panel back. I think I accidentally closed it.
Hi, Mookie. Hi, Retlaw fan. Hi, everyone who's joining us. Hi, Kaz.
Thank you for giving it a try, Brett Law fan. Okay, we got 10 players. I'm going to give it just about 30 more seconds in case anyone else wants to straggle in here.
Fast Pass ready.
Hello, hello, hello. So once again, this is going to be Disney World. Just go to kahoot.it, 642-1357. We're going to have 10 questions, one bonus question worth double the points. So just stick with it. You never know what's going to happen at the end. Get a surprise winner like we did last game. Are you ready? If you're not able to play Kahoot and you just want to play along in the chat, feel free to do that too. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're about to start in 5, 4, 3. Whoa, I waited just long enough because one more came in. 2, 1. Let's go. Are you ready for Disney World Trivia? Question number 1. Might seem familiar. What year did Walt Disney World open? If you were here for the last game, you should know this. 55, 71, 72, or 82. Look at that beautiful picture from opening day, Walt Disney World. Sorry. We might be having some connection issues again, so I'm just double checking. But I believe we're doing okay. We got answers on there, so I think we're okay. It's just maybe our TV, or simultaneously we're watching this on our TV at home, so we may be having its own issues. 11 people got that right. Congratulations, everyone. You guys are all off to a good start. Who did it the fastest? Sunny Eclipse, just barely. Just barely.
This is already a good game. 3 points away.
Moving on, question number 2. You want to read this one, Gideon?
Sure, I'll go right ahead. Let's see. What Walt Disney World attraction is this? It's going to be one of those revealing questions. So let's see. Is it Soaring Around the World, Spaceship Earth, Oh Canada, or Reflections of China?
Good job, my son. Stay in the frame.
Sorry.
And I think enough is revealed now where I might know the answer, but I think I would hold off and make sure. Nope, I think okay, now I would go. Now I would go. How do we do over there? Let's see. 8 people got that right. Soaring Around the World is correct. Although that picture may actually be a composite of some sort. I'm not 100% sure. Moving on to question number 3. No, I always forget the scoreboard. Fast Freddy Eddie. Nope. Fast Pass Freddy. Wow. Fast Pass Eddie. Way to go. Pulling up into first place. Indiana Jones in second place. Cindy Clem, CJ, and Mr. Tom Morrow rounding out the top 5. Moving on to question number 3. In which Walt Disney World attraction can you hear? Now get down from that tree.
Is it Switch Family, Robinson Treehouse, Tom Sawyer Island, Splash Mountain, or the Haunted Mansion?
This question is a little tough. A little bit tough. The tree you're seeing in the picture is the Tree of Life, so don't use that as a hint. Just wanted to give a representative tree without giving it away. And yes, Kaz, that picture really was from opening day. That's a beautiful picture. I think it was in Life magazine, I believe. See how you guys did on this one. The answers are in. 6 people said Splash Mountain, and those 6 people are correct. How are the scores looking? Fast Freddy Eddie still in first place. Sunny Eclipse just behind them. Indiana Jones, Mr. Tom Morrow, and Mookie all still well within striking distance.
And Sunny Eclipse has a streak with 3 correct answers. They are on fire!
my very helpful wife is giving me a post-it that says scoreboard because I keep forgetting about the scoreboard. Are you ready for question number 4? By the way, before I go on, if you're just tuning in, don't feel like you can't play. In fact, I believe our winner last game was not even there from the first question. So come on in. Just go to kahoot.it, type in the pin 642-1357. Join us as we continue to play Walt Disney World Trivia tonight. Here we go. Question number 4. Put these 4 theme parks in the order that they opened from the earliest to the most recent. Your answers are Typhoon Lagoon, River Country, Blizzard Beach, and Epcot. See, you thought they were going to be the big 4, piece of cake. Nope, a little bit harder than that. Can you get it right? Typhoon Lagoon and River Country. River Country, a water park that is no longer with us, but it did open at one point, so it's on the quiz. Thank you, Giddy. See how you did on this one. I'm not sure I would have been able to get this one, actually. I am not 100% sure I would have gotten this one right.
I know what I would say. I don't know the answer, but it might be right.
We've got 12 people answering. I'm not sure how many people are playing, so we're just going to let it sit there. 38% of you got it right. That one was a little tough. River Country opened in 1976. Epcot in 1982. Typhoon Lagoon 1989. And Blizzard Beach in 1995, even though I wrote down 55. I'm pretty confident it was 95. Check out those scores. Thank you, honey. Fast Pass Freddy. Thank you, Gideon. Is still in the lead. Sunny Eclipse just behind him. This game is still so close for those top 3 players. Let's move on to question number 5. Which of these is not, I repeat, not a Walt Disney World Resort Hotel? Pop Century, Copper Creek, Diamond Head, or Caribbean Beach? Let's find out what the answer is. Is it Pop Century, Copper Creek, Diamond Head, or Caribbean Beach? Oh! You guys got it. Sorry. Sorry for that reaction. Because I saw what the right answer was and I thought I messed up the question, and then I realized, no, I'm supposed to say not. So I really got scared there for a moment. You are correct. The correct answer is Diamond Head. That is not, at least not yet. They're building them like, it seems like every other month. Copper Creek's actually relatively new. That's a vacation club resort at Wilderness Lodge. So if that one threw you off, fully understandable. Thank you for that too, Kitty. And my son reminds me to read the chat.
Because.
Oh, Retlaw fan, just shapes and colors. Yes. Thank you, Clara, for helping him out very much. Yes, one device to read the questions and another to play the game. Unless you have one really big device, you can do both. So, the computer, you obviously could use one, but if you're using your phone, you probably need a second device for the YouTube. Let's move on to question. No, let's move on to the scoreboard. Sunny Eclipse has jumped into the lead. Congratulations, Sunny.
And on fire with a streak of 5 correct answers in a row.
On fuego. Fast Press Freddy just behind. Tom Morrow, well within striking distance. Indiana Jones, JJ Mann. I would not even think of giving up. Moving on to question number 6.
In fact, nobody give up. What Walt Disney World attraction is this? It's another one of those reveal questions. Is it Triceratops Spin, Dinosaur, Expedition Everest, or Primeval Whirl?
Let's find out.
Slowly getting revealed. There's a lot of swirls here. What's it gonna be? We've got 9 answers so far. 10 answers, 11 answers.
If you don't know by now,
12,
just guess.
13. And
the answer is Primeval Whirl. That's right. One of the 2 incredible attractions in what's the name of that land? Dinorama?
Dino Land, USA.
Thank you.
Dinorama is like the segment in Dino.
And there's actually 3 attractions, huh? Because dinosaurs over there. Let's check the scoreboard. Sunny Eclipse still in first place. Look how close that is. Only 36 points separating the top 2 players. This is exciting. Moving on. Question number 7. Which show currently plays in the Theater in the Wild? That's in Animal Kingdom, by the way. The Theater in the Wild in Animal Kingdom has what show?
Is it Finding Nemo the Musical, The Jungle Book, Tarzan Rock, or Rivers of Light?
And as Gideon says, it's also in Dinosaur Land.
Dino Land, USA.
Dino Land, USA. As well as the Boneyard, right?
Boneyard, yes.
But there's only 3 rides.
3 rides. Yeah.
Unless you consider Finding Nemo the Musical a ride, which it is not, but it is a spectacular musical, maybe the best musical Disney has ever created for a theme park, in my humble opinion.
Tarzan Rocks did play there, and Rivers of Light is very nearby.
And it actually opened with the Jungle Book show, believe it or not. I don't know if you were aware of that. No.
But I did know it played there, but I did not know it opened there. So.
Let's check out the scoreboard. Sunny Eclipse. 1 point.
1 point. Wow.
1 point separates the leaders. This is so exciting. Sunny Eclipse and Fast
This is such a close
Freddy.
game. We'll see who it is.
Let's move on to question number 8. 4 questions to go. What was the original name of Walt Disney World's second theme park? The original name. Epcot, Epcot 82, Epcot 95, or Epcot Center? Epcot 82, Epcot 95, or Epcot Center, the original name. Its name when it opened in 19... Blah, 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 blah. Just in case that's a question coming up. Epcot Center, you guys are so right. And I think that's still the name most people call it today, even though now it's officially known as Epcot. But everyone calls it Epcot Center.
Epcot 82, though, does make sense.
Beautiful park. And this here is concept art for what's coming to Epcot Center in the not too distant future.
Yeah, they're already starting to do construction on that.
Absolutely. Thank you, Gideon. Let's check the scoreboard. Oh,
Ooh,
Fast
Freddy.
Freddy. Got that one quickly. Moved up to be 37 points ahead of Sunny Eclipse, but Mr. Tom Morrow is still well in this game, and all it takes is one wrong answer for Indiana Jones and JJ Mann to jump back in as well. Question number 9. Gideon.
What Walt Disney World hotel is this?
You.
Is it Saratoga Springs, Port Orleans Riverside, Port Orleans French Quarter, or Old Key West?
This question may separate the Walt Disney World boys from the Walt Disney World older boys. Do you recognize this hotel? Correct answer is Old Key West. Right? 4 people said 4 people said Saratoga Springs. Now I'm doubting myself. I'm going to stick with Old Key West. I'm pretty sure I got that one right. And if I didn't, someone in the chat will set me straight. But Old Key West, by the way, the very first Disney Vacation Club
Sunny
resort.
Eclipse back in the lead with wow.
The top 2 players
That's a lot
thought
of
it was,
points.
so I'll go with. I got that one right. That was the original Disney Vacation Club resort, by the way, Old Key West. What's the difference there now? It's about a 300-point difference. So pulling away a little bit, but one question away from pulling back up. If you are just now joining us, feel free to join the end of the game. PIN is 642-1357 at kahoot.it. Just a couple questions left, though, and we'll see who's gonna win this one. Question number 10. What is the name of the character dining restaurant at the Grand Floridian? Is it 1900 Park Fair, Narcoossee's, Citrico's, or Gasparilla Island Grill? Kind of a tough one there. We know this because this was one of our favorite hotels to go to, and we ate at the Grand Floridian Cafe all the time. Not one of the choices here. But the correct answer is actually right next door, 1900 Park Fair. Way to go, 5 of you. That's not an easy question. Congratulations. What did that do to the scoreboard? Sunny Eclipse got it right, as did Mr. Tom Morrow. Their scores are still close enough for anyone to win.
Nice. Mookie is back with an answer streak of 3.
And now it's time for our final question, which is worth double the points. So any of those top 3 still have a chance. Do this as fast as you can. This is another arranging question. And it's not easy. Put these 4 Walt Disney World hotels in the order that they opened, from the earliest to the most recent. Earliest to the most recent. Beach Club, Coronado Springs, All-Star Sports, and the Animal Kingdom Lodge, from the earliest to the most recent. Remember to drag and drop to arrange. Good luck. Let's see who wins this. I can't wait to find out. And since we're talking resorts, what's your favorite resort to stay at? I think my wife's is Animal Kingdom Lodge. Now I'm a big fan of anyone where I can just ride the Skyliner all day.
So I guess the one located in that picture, Pop Century, one
Pop
of my
Century.
favorites to look at.
Is that Pop Century?
Yes, Pop Century.
Okay.
I can also show you would think it's All Star Sports, one of our answers.
But I searched our site for All-Star Sports, and
Just Pop Century.
that's that. Yeah, I know.
1960s.
Hi, Sparkle Supreme Queen. Welcome to the game. Unfortunately, it's the last question of the second game, but we'll be back again soon. And we actually have, well, we'll get to that in a moment. So, only 23% got that right. Let's get to the podium. Gideon is going to read the podium. Are you ready to see who our winner is?
Yes, I am. And so is everybody else, I hope. So here we go. 3rd place, Fast Pass Freddy. Good job. 2nd place, Mr. Tom Morrow. Good job. And in 1st place, Sunny Eclipse.
Yay, getting all of them right.
Good
Tom
job,
Morrow and Sunny
everybody.
Eclipse both got them all right. Indiana Jones and JJ Mann rounding out the top 5. Congratulations, you guys. You guys know your stuff. How close was it, by the way? 595. Oh, very close. Very close. Did you guys have fun? Again, I'd love any feedback. This is the first time we've done this, and I would love to hear what you thought. If you don't want to... no, it wasn't you. Sorry, Red Law fan. If you don't want to stay in the chat, feel free to email me, doobie@laughingplace.com, anytime. We plan to do these again, so make sure you subscribe to Laughing Place. Ring the bell so you'll get notified when we do. Follow our Twitter, laughing_place. Check out our website, laughingplace.com. Visit us on Facebook, facebook.com/laughingplace. And thanks again for joining us. Hope you had a good time. We definitely had a good time.
We hope you enjoyed. We hope to see you again very soon.
Guess that's it. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Hope you enjoyed.